So hello, and today you find me at Macie Drive in Katherine Park, and behind me here I have this fantastic 3-bedroom home. Now this is in lovely sort of blank canvas condition. It's ready to move into, but you could equally put your own stamp on things over time. There's abilities to maybe knock the kitchen through to the dining room. There's a lovely lounge with a box bay window, and a real bonus is a super conservatory on the back, on top of a lovely garden, garage and parking. So now I've told you all about it, let's show you inside and show you how fantastic it does look. So just before we go inside this fantastic 3-bedroom home, I just wanted to give you a little bit of an overview of the outside area and where we are located in Katherine Park. So we're on Macie Drive, and this house is one of those where the garden is built onto the side. So you've got a lovely open garden at the back. It's not particularly overlooked, which is a real benefit. You certainly don't feel hemmed in. Now you can see you've got a gate through, and you can see the conservatory there as well. And it's walled all the way round. And then your garage is actually the one on the far right hand side with the little red car in front of it at the moment. That is the garage and your parking. And then if I swing back round, you'll see that we're very short walk to the front door, but there is of course options to park on the road as well. Now this beautiful house is ready to move into, as we've said, and the location is really convenient. Now you can tell it's really quiet at the moment, but I just want to show you how close we are to all those local amenities. If you need a quick pint of milk or a glass of wine or some chocolate, then the shop is literally just up on that corner there. And then if you want to walk around the lakes or go to the park, you either can go on that direction right way round to the bottom end of the development and the first lake, following it all the way round and up to the top. Now we'll have a separate video on this listing which gives you a guided tour of the development itself, but let's take you inside now and show you this fantastic home and what opportunities arise for you. Having come in through the front door of this lovely 3-bedroom home, we are straight into this fabulous hallway. A really nice spacious area, nice and light and bright. And I'm just going to come round and show you that to the left here, we have got a little understairs cupboard, but there's more storage to show you. I'm just going to pan back on this hallway area to show you that it's a really nice space. You've got rooms for a little side table. You've got space there for shoe storage as well if you wanted. So before we take you around the rest of the home, the first one I'm going to do is to show you into the living room. Now this for a 3-bedroom home is a really generous size. Very nice light space and really lovely room with lots of room for different sizes of sofas. And then you've also got that really nice feature fireplace at the end. Now what I really like about this is the box bay window. Gives it a bit of character, means that you've got extra light coming in, and you've also got plenty of room there for a chair. As you can see, we've got a very smart chaise longue at the moment. And I'm just going to pan back into this corner just to show you that there is also another window going back towards the front, throwing more light in from that end. So starting with a fantastic living room, let's move on into the other areas. Now this design of property came with a separate kitchen and a separate dining room. So I'm going to show you through to those first. The first one is the dining room space, and surprisingly large room actually. Really nice. We've got a huge dresser in here as well as a really nice sized table. And then we've also got 2 windows. So you've got the window to the side, and then you've got the double doors out into the conservatory. Now, if you really, really wanted to, it has been known that people have taken this wall out on the left and opened it all through into this kitchen. So if you really would prefer a kitchen diner, that isn't insurmountable and certainly has been done in the past. But we have a nice kitchen in here. It's lovely, clean and tidy, perfectly usable. You may want to update it over time, but it is in perfectly serviceable condition now, and it features a really nice space there for the washing machine. You've also got the oven built in at the extra space on the corner here for further appliances. Now what I don't often do, but I am going to do just to show you that this cupboard here has been decked out as a larder. So many people love a larder at the moment, so definitely needed to show you that. And then also just off this internal lobby, we have got the downstairs cloakroom as well. And a nice feature of these homes was that they were built, some of them with these vanity units. So I believe this was built by Barratt Homes. So all the Barratt homes had these nice extra little features with the vanity units. Now you can see that if you really wanted to, you could have a big fridge freezer in the corner here. The current owners have just got a low one and a low fridge. So there is space to have the configuration however you would like. So lovely option there to potentially knock these two together if you really, really wanted to. And then I'm just going to take you through and give you a peek into the conservatory. And we'll go to the garden separately. So opening up the French doors, you've got this really fantastic, good quality conservatory in here, all glass with a fantastic glass roof as well, and the fan built in. So unlike the kind of polycarb sort of plastic roofs, this isn't going to get as hot and as cold. It's a quite nice usable room. These guys have got like a lovely plug-in kind of wood burner in here, and then you've got the double doors out onto the garden as well. So really fantastic space and a lovely addition to be able to sit in here, maybe have that as a dining room space off your kitchen diner, which you could potentially, as I keep saying, knock through from here. So taking you back round into the hallway, let's go upstairs and show you the 3 bedrooms that we have. Now we have 3 good bedrooms, one with an ensuite. So just coming to the top of the stairs, and I'm just going to pan round to the right hand side and show you the master bedroom first. So beautifully fitted with a really lovely range of wardrobes, which are cleverly built in so that they curve all the way around and make the absolute maximum use of space. You've got a nice window out to the front there and plenty of room for a double bed. Also with the bedside tables matching the wardrobes, they will be included in the sale. And then an ensuite, which is a real bonus as well. Nice space in here, lovely big shower cubicle, and a really nice white suite with the vanity units again, and perfectly good as a nice ensuite. You may want to change carpets, put some hard flooring down, but that's absolutely fine and not going to cost you the earth. So coming through and round, we're now going to take you onwards, and you'll see the bathroom as we go past on the right hand side. So just a quick peek in here. Again, vanity units underneath the sink. And then across the bath, we have got a mixer shower with full height tiling, so you can actually have a shower set up in here, as these guys have, or you could always have one fully plumbed in as well if you wanted to, but obviously that seems to do the job. Now the next 2 bedrooms, second bedroom, this currently doesn't have a double bed in it, but I think you'll be able to see quite comfortably that between those 2 bedside tables you would easily get a double bed. Alternatively, you would put the head of the bed on the wall opposite us now. And then you've got the 2 windows, so again, loads of light from having the dual aspect. Now, wardrobes wise, there's going to be space because you've got one great big airing cupboard here on the left, so lots of room in there, but you've also got, and I won't walk into it, but that is almost a walk-in wardrobe. It's so deep and so wide. So you have got lots of storage space in here as well, and lots of room for a bed in various different options if you wanted to. So great second bedroom. And then last but not least is the third. The third is a single, perfectly shown by the single bed that's in here at the moment, just tucked in with space for a little desk or a wardrobe. If you're using it as a kids' room, all this makes just the absolute fabulous study on its own. So a really lovely 3-bedroom home. There are bits and pieces you might want to improve and change, but you can move in and you can do that in your own time, and that's the beauty. So let's take you outside now and show you the garden, and we'll finish from there. Out of the French doors, out of the conservatory, down a couple of steps. We have just a couple of steps down to the gate, back out to the side, but you have this really pretty and low maintenance but well maintained garden. So beautifully laid mostly to lawn. You can see we've got a wall almost the whole way round. Got a lovely tree about to come out into bloom there, and a really nice kind of open aspect and open feel to it. Now if I come back round, just show you into the corner, we've got space here for a bench to enjoy the sun, and then as we come round to this side, you'll see that it wraps all the way back around to just underneath the kitchen window, where you've actually also got an outside tap as well. So a really fantastic space, lovely one to enjoy. Just imagine sitting here. You're not like some of the gardens on this development where you're really hemmed in. This has got a nice and light open feel about it, and is sure to be an absolute joy to sit in and enjoy the sun with a glass of wine. So just to finish off, to recap, that we are in the really popular development of Katherine Park, and the reason why it's popular is there's quite a lot of facilities up here really. You've got this fantastic shop which is open an awful lot of the time, you've got a great big park, you've got lovely areas to walk the dogs and lakeside walks, and surprisingly it's quite easy to walk into Corsham. There are cut-throughs if you're walking, which make it a much quicker than you would expect job. Now I have got a separate video which will show you the whole of the tour around Katherine Park Park, and that's a separate video on this listing as well. But if you're in the market for a super 3-bedroom with lots of potential for just putting your own stamp on it, just like cosmetic work and just giving it a little bit of a project without being too much of a job, this one is absolutely perfect for you. It's got a gorgeous conservatory, it's got a garage and parking, and it's really competitively priced as it has no onward chain. So if you're in the market for this fantastic home, then please do get in touch and we'll get you a viewing as soon as possible.